it's 8:45 in the morning and my husband leaves for work. The baby is due to nap at 9 a.m. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool. I go downstairs, scarf down some coffee, scarf down a banana bread. Thank God I do that because foreshadowing, I would not eat for 6 more hours, and that dramatically affects my mood throughout the day. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? He's got a nap. We're all gonna go upstairs. I bring the toddler upstairs. I bring him in my king bed, the big bed, and I put on a movie for him. So you're gonna watch a movie, and I'm gonna get the baby down in the crib. The baby goes to daycare now. The baby's got to get used to sleeping in his crib, so we have to try to do one crib nap a day. Not all your naps can be contact naps or carrier naps on the go nap, brother. You gotta learn, okay? So I'm in the nursery for all of 30 fucking seconds, and the toddler starts screaming, "Where are you, mom? Where are you, mom?" Like, he doesn't fucking know where I am. He's 3 and a half. He knows where I am. I'm telling him, I'm in the nursery. I'm trying to get the baby to sleep so that way you and I can do some fun shit, okay? Hush, hush. So I go back to the nursery, he starts screaming again. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna go lay in the big bed. I'm gonna rock him to sleep, get him sound asleep, and then I'll just carry him and put him in the crib. So as soon as I get him sound asleep, the toddler starts screaming that he wants to go downstairs because he's hungry. Baby, eyes wide open, eyes wide the fuck open. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I told you, he's asleep. Can you please just wait 5 minutes? Can you please just wait 5 minutes? And this, of all weeks, this is the week that the toddler has learned how to open our fucking baby gates. And they're not easy baby gates. You have to put two prongs down and lift up at the same time. So he's like, nope, I'm going downstairs. So he runs to the stairs, opens the safety gate. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm so scared he's going to fall down the stairs. So I'm like, fuck it, we're going downstairs. The baby's completely awake. So we're downstairs. Turns out he wasn't actually hungry. He just wanted to shit his pants and he didn't want to do it laying in my bed. Potty training is my fucking op right now, okay? So we're downstairs. He's in the corner shitting his pants, refuses to potty. So I'm like, you know what? I have to get him to sleep now. So I rock him to sleep on the couch. I finally get him to sleep. So I'm like, okay, brother, I'm going to put him upstairs in the crib and then you and I can finally do some fun shit. Okay, cool. Small win. I get him into the crib. He's asleep. He naps for like an hour. Me and the toddler start doing fun shit. I get a load of laundry folded and I'm like, okay, wow, this is going to be a great day. I love this. I'm killing it. This is why I want to be a stay-at-home mom. This is why I want to quit my job because, like, despite the challenges, I'm so good at it. I'm so regulated. This is so fun. So he wakes up, nurse him, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go to Target. I'm a fun mom. Let's go get a splash pad. Let's go get a pool. Our friends just got this massive blow up slide thing, and my kid won't stop talking about it. So I'm like, we can do that. We can have fun stuff in our backyard. Cool, let's go. So we go to Target, and it's surprisingly easy. Fine. Go to Target, get the splash pads. They were on sale. Cool. Come back. Unfortunately, as soon as we come back, he knows what we have. He wants them blown up right away. It's now time for him to nap again. So I'm like, you know what? I can probably get these blown up in like 15 minutes. They're not that big. Wrong. They're 10 feet. I don't know how to fucking gauge how big anything is. This is also the day that he decides he knows how to roll over and over and over again. So I put him on the nugget couch on the floor and he's done like 5 rolls and he's about to go off the side of the nugget. And then the toddler thinks it's hilarious. So he's like, let me give him an extra push. Let me give him some momentum. See if we can get 7 rolls. He's built to be the second because this didn't even phase him. He's just happy to be going faster. So thank God. So I let the toddler just keep rolling him like a hot dog on a fucking 7-Eleven roller while I'm trying to blow this fucking splash pad up. And unfortunately, the blower that I have to blow it up, the little air pump that I have that plugs into the wall, only has like a 1 foot fucking cord. So I'm trying to maneuver this all around. I can't find an extension cord to save my life. And thank God I couldn't because I probably would have put it around my fucking neck this time. Because honestly, I have sweat going down my ass crack. I'm working so hard at keeping the toddler from killing him, keeping him from not rolling into something, while also blowing this thing up and maneuvering it because I only have 1 foot of cord to work with. Even though it's a crisp 68 degrees in my house, I'm in a full sweat from the toddler and the baby and trying to blow this fucking pool up in my living room. So I'm like, pause, pause, pause. We're not doing this. I am going to put this one in the crib and I'm going to let my toddler wait. Okay. So we go upstairs. Let's do it all again. So I put the toddler in the big bed, put on Paw Patrol, rock him to sleep, get him in the crib, take the toddler back downstairs. This time it went a little bit better. We finished blowing up the pool. Okay, perfect. So as soon as we get the pool blown up, it's one of those where it's like a flat pool and then it's got like an arch that you hook your hose up to and then the sprinklers come down over the slide. As soon as we put the water in it, the arch falls down. Can't get the arch to stay up, falls down. Can't get the arch to stay up, falls down, goes back, falls down, falls down. Toddler's immediately upset. And I'm like, you know what? That's great because I bought 2 splash pads. It was, you had to spend $75 and get $20 off. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get 2. Let's get 2. So the one smaller, much easier to blow up. Great. That distraction from the fact that the rainbow is falling down. And I'm like, oh, we only have one hose. So I'm going to plug the hose into this one. And by this time, the one where the arch is falling down, that pool is already filled up. So one is for sprinkling and activities. One is for swimming. Perfect. My toddler buys this. Great, great. Both are filled up. He's saying, Mom, this is so fun. Thank you so much, Mom. I sit down and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to have a piece of beef jerky and a glass of water and try to get something in my body because it's now been hours. It's now been hours since I had that banana bread and coffee. I haven't had a sip of water all fucking day. The second I sit down, he's up. He's up. It took me so much time blowing up those pools and putting the hose up. I missed the entire nap. I couldn't do anything for myself. Great. But now the problem is now the pool has water in it. And yes, it only has 1 inch of water. And yes, he's 3.5 and I take him to swim class. But do I convince myself that he's going to drown in that 1.5 inch of water in the 15 seconds that it takes me to go get him from the crib? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I drag my toddler up onto the porch and I said, you stay your ass here. You stay your ass here until I get your brother. I'm going to be down in 15 seconds. And I figure from the time it takes me to run upstairs to the crib, it would actually take him that amount of time to run back and get in the pool. So I'm like, off I go. So I run upstairs, yeet his ass out of the crib, go downstairs. And of course, the second the toddler hears my feet hit the hardwood floor, he starts darting for the pool. It's fine. Nobody drowns. Spoiler alert. So he gets his ass in the pool and I'm like, okay, fine. Change him, nurse him. We're outside. Cool. And then what happens? My sister and my mom decides to joint FaceTime me, all while the toddler is just hysterically splashing the baby. He thinks it's so funny. The baby actually doesn't like it. And I'm wildly overstimulated by having two people on FaceTime and having these two boys who one is having a great time, one is having an awful time. So I literally am like, Mom, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I can't talk right now. She's like, well, what if I send you pizza? Okay, that actually might improve my mood. Yes. And then it's like 10 minutes of discourse between my mom and my sister about where to get me pizza from. Get me fucking Domino's. It will be quick and it will be easy. Get me Domino's. Actually, thank you so much, Mom, for getting me Domino's. It was clutch. That saved the day because that's the only reason I ate today. So I sit down, Domino's is coming. I hang up on my mom as soon as she places the order. Thank you, Marla. Gotta go. So the order's on the way. I get the little notification that they're about to be there, and I'm like dreading having to get my toddler inside. But he knows pizza and brownies are coming. So I'm like, okay, maybe this will go well. So I'm like, Sai, we gotta go inside. Pizza and brownies are on in the way. And he's like, okay, cool. Oh my God, a small win for the day. So we start walking inside. What happens? He steps on a bee. He gets stung by a bee. Fuck my fucking life. The bee, I can literally see the stinger still in it. And I'm trying to like flick it off of him and he's screaming bloody murder, understandably so. So I'm flicking the bee off and he's screaming and now the baby's crying because the baby's still soaking wet from all the fucking pool water. So he's like, you gotta carry me inside. So I have the baby on one hip. I have the toddler on the other hip, soaking fucking wet, drenched. So now I'm drenched. So I go inside, I throw the baby in the pack and play. I bring the toddler to the bathroom and I'm gotta get the stinger out. The stinger is still in there. He's screaming bloody murder. Can't get the stinger out. Whatever. He's just asking for a band-aid. That's future me's problem. I Google it real quick. Nobody's ever died from having a bee stinger in their foot. Put the band-aid on. Spoiler alert. I checked under the band-aid later. The stinger was out. So it's all fine. Somehow managed to get him into dry clothes. And then I have to get him into dry clothes. Then I have to get me into dry clothes. Okay. It was just 15 minutes. At this point, I'm crying. We're all crying. We're all crying. But then 15 minutes of hard stuff later. We're all in dry clothes. The pizza comes. We sit down. I give the toddler pizza and a brownie. I get pizza and a brownie. I sit down. I'm like, cool, 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 cool. We're all gonna nap. We're all gonna rest. I eat. And now at this point, we're all relaxing. The toddler's watching a movie. I've had my pizza. I'm chilling. I'm like, wow, that was crazy. It can only go up from here. He falls asleep. So he falls asleep. My toddler finishes his pizza, watches the movie, and then he goes into the kids' room to start playing. I hear him rustling around. He's playing, and I'm like, cool, 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 cool. And then all of a sudden, I hear an alarm on my phone. Your front door's been open for 5 minutes. What the fuck? I literally just heard the toddler playing in the front room. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not only is this the day that my toddler learned how to unlock the safety latch on the front door that he's never been able to do, that neither of my boomer parents can get unlocked, he also learned how to do the deadbolt. So in one day, he learned how to do the deadbolt and the safety lock, and he learned how to do it fucking silently because I didn't even hear him. That playing that I thought I heard, that was him playing on the front porch. What the fuck? So then I freak out and now I wake him up because I run out and I'm like, what do you mean the front door's been open for 5 minutes? I run out and I scare the shit out of him. I'm like, you can never go outside without me. A mean man will take you and he will hurt you way worse than any bee will ever hurt you, and I'll never get to see you again, and you're gonna get hit by a car. And he's in tears. He's in tears, but I have to traumatize him a little bit so he never does this. So he never, and I'm literally sitting in the living room and I hear him playing on the front porch. I didn't even hear the front door fucking open. How did he manage to do that silently? But thank God my husband comes home 15 minutes later and I'm like, you got to deal with these fuck ass kids. And you know what? This honestly could not have come at a better time because I've been having an existential crisis about, do I want to quit my job and be a stay-at-home mom, because I just went back to work this week and this confirmed that I am not built to be a stay-at-home mom, because going to the hospital and doing a 24-hour shift and having some kind of crazy obstetrical emergency still somehow seems easier than the fuck ass shit that I had to deal with today. So you know what? Thank you, universe, for today.